All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to one of our daily live sessions. And while we wait for people to join our live stream, we are taking a look at our very popular Ronin 2 universal mount. All right. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look at a few of the mounts that we make. Basically, I want to explore a few ways they all interact with each other, right? A lot of people don't realize, you might actually even own one of our mounts, and you may not realize that they actually interact and you can use them with each other. And you can use them with each other in creative ways. So we're here back in my office, in the CineMilled office. And don't mind the unicorn back there. That's just one of my little office decorations. And so today we're going to explore how all these different mounts that we make actually can work with each other, and even something like the Ronin 1 universal mount, which is this piece right here. Even something like this can still have a lot of usefulness to you. So, if you have some of these laying around, keep on watching because this might be really interesting conversation. Okay. Hey, what's up, Bart? Bart's saying he owns many of these plates, if not all of them, and he's loved exploring how they all interact, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, right now here. So let's go over what we have in front of us here. So this is the Ronin 1 universal mount. This is literally the first product that CineMilled ever made. Okay. And a lot of you out there have owned this piece. You may have thrown it to the side since you've maybe moved on from the Ronin 1, but it is still very useful. Why is that? Because even though you may not have a Ronin 1 anymore, we have used the dovetail shape of this piece going forward. So let me explain. So here's an example. This guy right here is the Movi Pro, or Movi, could be used with any Movi, universal mount that we make, okay? So a lot of people may not realize this dovetail shape that's cut out of the plate right here actually interacts and slides into the Ronin 1 universal mount. Okay, there you go. They actually slide into each other. So that means you can use this Movi mount and slide it into your Ronin mount. So the reason why we originally made this feature is so that if, let's say you had a Ronin 1 on your cable cam and you also owned a Movi, this bolts onto the top using these M3 or I think they're M3 threaded holes there. It bolts onto the top of a Movi Pro, okay, or an M10 or an M15. And this basically transforms your Movi into a Ronin 1. And so this allows you to only have one mount on your device, your crane or your cable cam, and also mount not only a Ronin 1 but a Movi. Okay, this is also the same part for the Tilta gimbal. The Tilta Gravity, I think is what's called. And so not that many of them out there. But in any case, this does work for the Tilted Gravity as well. And so when we came out with this piece, which is the Ronin 2 universal mount, okay, we immediately thought that wouldn't it be interesting if we made a Ronin 1 adapter plate? So this is a plate we make that actually falls right in there. It comes with bolts, and you bolt these two together, okay? And this transforms the Ronin 2 universal mount into a Ronin 1 dovetail. So once again, what does that mean? That means you can slide in the Ronin 1 plate right there. So what this all means, okay, is that it transforms your Ronin 2 into a Ronin 1, okay? And so this allows you to just have this one mount on whatever. It could be your heavy lift drone, could be a jib, could be a cable cam, could be a suspension arm on the back of a vehicle. So by leaving this on there and using this adapter plate, you just turned your Ronin 1 into that. And so you don't have to keep mounting this on and off of the other. This allows you to quickly mount a Ronin 2 onto another device, right? So falls right in there. And this makes this all interface, right? This all interfaces with each other. So, okay, so we have just seen how the Ronin 1 dovetail interacts with this one, and we created this dovetail that goes right on top there, and it interacts with this one. And also, I should say, this is the Ronin 1, but we also have, I don't have it here in front of me, we also have a Ronin M mount, and it uses the same dovetail. So what does this mean? Nobody has Ronin 1s anymore. Very few people out there have Ronin 1s. But you can use this as, if you have this and this, you can use this as a quick release dovetail system to mount anything you can imagine and being able to slide it in and out of things, right? So think Manfrotto plate, think Arca Swiss. It's the same thing. We just kind of decided we really liked this Ronin 1 dovetail shape. It's really strong. And so, hey, what's up, Moto Crane? We decided to keep it alive and move it forward, because anybody who's bought any of our products, you should know they all interface with each other. So you can actually use them for different things. All right, let me give you a practical application right now. You can take this adapter right here, and here we have a Ronin 4D, okay? You can mount this plate right on top of that camera, okay? And then you can take your Ronin 1 universal mount or your Ronin M universal mount from CineMilled, and then mount this on here, for example, okay? Or vice versa, right? You can put this over here, and then you can put this guy over here, whatever you want to do. And then this allows you for a way to slide in and out without having to, to quickly interface with, right? There you go. See, they slide in and out of each other. So you would be able to quickly slide your Ronin 4D onto, let's say, this suction cup that I got right here, right? So I hope you all have the vision and the imagination that I do, where you can envision, basically, if you buy one of these, which is the Ronin 1 adapter plate for the Ronin 2 universal mount, right? See, it fits right in there, okay? But you got to expand your mind, right? You don't have to have a Ronin 2 mount for this piece to be useful. If you have an old Ronin 2 mount of ours or a Ronin M mount of ours, you can interact these two things, right? And this will allow you to quickly mount and slide in and out any two objects, right? It could be a suction cup and a camera, okay? It could be a transmitter. You can slap this on a transmitter, right? A receiver, and give you a way to quickly slide things in and out. You could put this on a monitor, on a backseat system. You can. It's just a way to dovetail two things together, right? Very important. So, yeah, very much, the Lego mentality of having things connect and interact with each other. Now, the last piece here that I wanted to talk about today in our daily live session here is a mount that we came out with a year and a half ago. This is the Ronin 2 main mount, okay? So this is originally designed to replace the top of a Ronin 2, okay? The Ronin 2, for those of you who don't know, this top clamp piece has a bad habit of breaking. And so we decided to make an entire replacement for the Ronin 2 upper main mount, right? This is where I get the name for this piece, which is the main mount, the Ronin 2 main mount, okay? So if you can imagine this on top of, actually, we don't have to imagine it. We can log in here to my computer. Let's not see my password. Okay, there you go. So there's our website. Oh, look at that. Surprise. Brand new product announcement here at CineMilled. We have now received news that if you order the DJI Power 1000 Power Station, I can offer you free shipping and an introductory price of $6.99 instead of $9.99. This is a amazing deal. I'm actually going to have a separate live for you, maybe tomorrow, the day after. I ordered one myself. I'm going to do an unboxing, and I'm going to let everybody in on this exciting new announcement of the DJI Power 1000 portable power station. $6.99, free ground shipping. Order it now, and it'll get drop shipped. All right, so let's. What did I want to show? I lost my train. Oh, the main mount. So let's go here to gimbals. DJI Ronin 2 accessories. All right, and I'm gonna scroll down here on our website. There it is, main mount. All right, so instead of imagining, there it is. So as you can see, it replaces the entire main mounting part of the Ronin 2 gimbal. All right. So if we scroll back over here, yeah, absolutely. Free shipping on that heavy power station. That's a good deal. So absolutely, you guys jump on that right now. Get your order in. They just hit the warehouse, and they will be shipping orders out on a daily basis, and that's a good deal. So here we go. Here is the main mount we were just looking at over there on my computer, and what it's designed to do is it is designed to interface with, of course, our Ronin 2 universal mount. Okay, see, there you go. They slide into each other right there. Let's take a cool look at it right there. See, there you go. So it's designed to slide into each other, okay? And then, of course, you just close a lever, and there you go. You're locked in place. So I would call this a very heavy-duty version of these two pieces sliding into each other, okay? So right there. So this can support a lot of weights, really strong, but then this is even more, it's even stronger, okay? So now, let's slide the Ronin 2 universal mount off, and let's look at the main mount, okay? So we're constantly changing our parts, and this is a good example. So from the one that you see on the website and the one we're shipping now, I need to update the photos on the website. It is a little bit different. And what we've added is this slot in the center. And the idea behind that is you put a bolt on there and you guessed it, you can now mount this to things just like you see there, right? So, or you can mount it to the top of a camera. There you go. All right. And why would you want to do this? Let's say this suction cup was mounted on the side of a vehicle and now you want to travel to location. You get to where you want to shoot. You don't want to travel to location with this $15,000 camera hanging off the side of your vehicle. So what you can do is you can take, this becomes now a quick releasing mechanism, right? You can either put this one on the top of your camera and this one over here, or vice versa, right? Like we can swap those around. And then you can take this guy and just simply slide it into that guy, right? Just like that. So, let's open the lever there. There you go. Okay. And there you go. And now you are securely mating in a quick release fashion something as heavy as a camera onto something like a suction cup. And if it's not a suction cup, it could be a heavy lift drone. It can be a descending cable contraption that the grips built you. Anything you can imagine. It can be anything you can imagine. It could be a cable cam, could be a crane, can be all sorts of things, right? So the main purpose of today's video was just to remind everybody out there that just in case you own one of my Ronin 2 universal mounts, all you need to get more uses out of the Ronin 2 universal mount is a Ronin 2 main mount. And you can put it on top of your Ronin 2 like it was designed for, or you can use it to connect two different things together in a very strong dovetail-like fashion, right? Moving on, if you have a Movi plate laying around that we made, that we sell, that you no longer use, or you have a Ronin 1 universal mount that you no longer use, all you need is this Ronin 1 to Ronin 2 universal. This is part number CM023, okay? And now this old plate that you may have thrown around has a new use in your kit, okay? All you need is this guy. Alternatively, you can also order one of these because this also has that dovetail shape cut into it, okay? So like I showed in the beginning of the video, those two slide in together to each other. So you can either use this piece, which has these recessed bolt holes there to bolt it on top of things like that, right? That's a really nice clean setup. Or you can use the Movi, our CineMilled universal mount for the Movi or for the tilted gravity. And you can use it now in conjunction with either the Ronin 1 universal mount or the Ronin M universal mount. See, there you go. And then just tighten that guy there, and you now have a dovetail system. So, anyways, long story short today, just to sum up everything, maybe somebody commented here on the live stream, maybe make a slotted 023 piece. So I would say if you need a slot, just get the this is the 022, this is the 023, I believe this is the 021, okay? All you would need is this guy, the CineMilled Ronin 2 main mount, because it has a slot in it, okay? but then you would need one of these to go with it. And if you have a use case where you really needed a slot in one of these, send us a DM, because it's not anything too difficult for me to mill a slot here for you. And there you go. We're a small company. Okay, I can't say I can do custom things for everybody, but if you really need something and it's that simple of a modification that I can make here in the shop for you, I'll do that. All right. But yeah, if I would first point out, if you really want a slot, you can just use the 021, because right there you can see the slot right there, right? And then these two guys would slide together the same way these two guys slide together. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Trying to do these daily lives. I'm trying to do these daily lives and, I don't know, do a little, show a little bit of insight into some of our product line on a daily basis, and might open up your mind as to how you can use some of our pieces. When I'm designing all of these parts, I'm always thinking of ways that all of our products can interact with each other, right? So whenever you buy something from CineMilled, you can get a lot of use out of it. All right? So thanks for hanging out with me today here. I got this new cell phone holder thing that Jacob Owens pointed out the other day on his YouTube channel, and I'm loving it. I can do lives now and have both my hands free. It's really great. So I figured I would debut it here on today's live. And I'm sad to say I'm going to have to be giving this loaner back to DJI. But it is an amazing camera. And, I'm sad to be giving it back. I wish I could keep it because it is an amazing piece of kit. If you want one of these right now, send me a DM and I'll give you a very good price on it, right? And let's go back to the website and let me hit back. All right. And remind everybody of the new product we have now. It's offering free ground shipping on the DJI Power 1000 station, right? From $699 or from $999 down to $699 with free ground shipping. So that's super excited. They were stuck at the port for a really long time. Apparently they have landed, and it is ready to ship to your house. So head on over to our website. If you want one of these, order it up, and I will get it out to you. All right, guys. I think that's all we got for today. Here's videos on my YouTube channel on some of our rigging kit right here. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel, like and subscribe over there. We got a ton of really cool videos, really cool content. I go over a lot of rigging and everything. So, yeah. All right, guys. That's about it for today. And thanks for joining me at this quick look at some of our plates and how they interact with each other and how you can use them in new and creative ways. All right. Thanks a lot. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.